Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I was sort of on chill mode yesterday. Well, not really. Work was still going forth, but I was sort of on chill mode with hitting the record button. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with a bunch of editing of videos, so I didn't record like I normally do on yesterday. And yes, you guys, the tractor is still dirty. But I'm telling you, that dirt is definitely helping to absorb that grease so that whenever I do pressure wash it, I believe it'll come off pretty easy. I figure if I get the tractor wet and then have to come back out in dusty conditions, that's bad for the radiator, that's bad for everything because the dirt is gonna stick to it. But anyway, like I was saying, yesterday I was keeping up with Rudy for a little while. Got Rudy over there to my left. I'm hanging close to him, you guys. But then when I got to this field, things changed because it needed a little extra attention. So you guys, I caught up to Rudy where he was spreading the raw seed, and I had to stop him before he started in this field because this field actually had needed to be disked twice. As bumpy as it is out here, and the peanut hay is still pretty thick. And that peanut hay is still thick because we've not had any rain to start it to rotting. Rain will help it to begin to rot once it's laying on the ground, but it's been dry, so that peanut hay is still pretty healthy, and it's causing, even while I'm cultivating right now, the dirt not to shift right to where it's not leveling it right. So there's been some places out here where I've been running crossways to try and level it out that I've had to run twice even before he spreads it. So I'm working on this now, and I'll be working on it for a while. Well, you guys, that's gonna do it. And I'm done for. Whew. Yeah, I am done for. Yeah, so I was working pretty late yesterday, you guys, trying to get this field knocked out. So this morning I'm just checking over the sweeps since I couldn't see them too good last night. Make sure there's not any that needs to be changed first thing this morning. I see some that's starting to get sort of worn. When you can see the bolts like that right there, that means that they're starting to get worn, and especially at the tip there, it's a lot of wear. But anyway, they all look decent for now. But I got to grease up this morning, you guys. So we got that greased up, you guys. One thing that I noticed though, how the dirt is building up on the sweep there. Don't want it to do that because it'll create like a little furrow or a little trench in the field where it's not level, and we don't want it to do that. So probably when I was working so late, the dew was falling on a lot of the peanut hay, and it was causing the dirt to bank up. Oh, that's real bad right there. Check that one out. To bank up on these sweeps. And we don't want it to do that. So I'm gonna knock some of these jokers to get the dirt off of it. And then I guess we'll be getting to it when Rudy gets here. Got those cleaned off, and I'm gonna put this other jug of death in the tractor. I don't think it would have held a full 2 yesterday, so I ran some out yesterday, and I believe maybe I can get the rest of this in here today now. Rudy has arrived, you guys. This is chugging along. Just got through chatting with Rudy. He's gonna make 2 in-row passes instead of 1 like he's normally been doing to give himself more turnaround room. So I have to wait on him to knock out the ends before I can start, because he has to start going up and down the actual field rows before I can start. And he's coming back around with his second in-row pass there, you guys. I can imagine it's probably a little bumpy because he's further in the field, and it's not all that level going across it that way. So I let him get started on the field rows now. I'll let him get a round made, and then I'll have to take off because he's spreading wider than I am, and I probably won't be able to do 7 miles an hour going over this the second time because it might get too bumpy. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna make a start over here. Let me see. Okay, he's trying to get the GPS aligned back right. Uh-oh. Guess he can't get it straightened out. There he goes. All right, let me get 11th gear now. Seems like it's still bumpy over there where I cultivated yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get 12th gear. Of course, it's gonna be okay right here because these were in-rows, because I was cutting at an angle like that, so I haven't gotten to where I'm going across where I cultivated yesterday. Okay, so now I'm going over where I was hitting it at an angle. I can feel it's a little more bumpy, but let me try 12th gear now. I don't want the cultivator to get the hopping back there. That's what I don't want, because you'll be able to feel it come time to plant next spring. So I will be able to do 12th gear. I don't want to run up on them too fast just yet. But there will be a time where he'll be leaving away from me because of the width in which he's spreading. I think he's spreading 40 feet and I'm cultivating 27 feet. All right, you guys, so I just got off the phone with Rudy, and he said that it's pretty bumpy for him going across it, spreading. And even as you riding here with me, you can see how I'm bumping. I am in 12th gear though, doing about 7 miles an hour. But when I look behind me, it's doing what it needs to do as far as getting it level and smooth. So that's what we wanted to do in the long run. That's our main priority, is for it to be level after I run over it this time. We're getting on across it, you guys. So you guys, Rudy is done with this field. He does not have enough seed to finish that field down the hill there, so he called Dan to see if Dan has got some more seed. I still got to finish this field because I haven't done the ends yet, so I got to do the ends at the rest of these short rows. And that pretty much does it for that field, except for the ends on this side of the field. But I'm gonna wait and do those ends till we both leave out of here so that we're not both tracking in what's already been spread. And as we can see, Rudy is starting in this field. I guess he's gonna spread until he can't no more, until he runs out of seed. But anyway, that's the process, you guys, all day long. Gotta empty a seed, you guys. Dan's trying to locate some wheat seed, but that's gonna stop us for now. Talk about running it out. You guys see that? That was the last of it right there. And he stopped just in the nick of time before it ran out. So he's gonna carry the spreader to the shop, and I'm gonna make one pass out of here so that when we come back in here the next time and I leave out, I'll only have one pass to make. So you guys, Rudy and I are gonna take some trash out, but this is the drum that comes from out of the middle of Frank. And this is the fan right here that I was talking about that messed up on the inside. The bearing went out and it damaged the blades bad, you guys. That is horrible. So Dan is waiting on parts to get here. The good thing is him and Danny have been able to work on it, and we don't have to call a mechanic to come and do it. So thanks be to God for that. This goes on the belly of Frank. Let me show you right quick. The belly of Frank, where it came out of. Yeah, up in there, the stomach. That's where all of it gets thrashed or separated. So yeah, looks pretty wicked in there. Some chopping blades there. But anyway, so we'll be taking out trash. We got a lot of trash to take out, you guys, because we've been going hard in the field. So some stuff we got to get to the dump. And I'm on my way to the dump. We got loaded up. I'm looking at all the pallets they got cut out there. They eating that field up. And it looks like it's cutting pretty good. Cutting pretty good, you guys. Of course, I'm going like creeper speed slow out here. So the trash doesn't blow off. Yeah, there's a lot to get unloaded, you guys. The combine uses different, so That's why there's a lot of the def jugs as well. But we're gonna work on it. As many def jugs as here, I'm thinking maybe some of these are from corn season, you guys, because he hadn't picked that many beans. Well, that'll do it for this trip, you guys. Got to make several more trips though with some other things. I'm on my way with a second load, and here's a cotton truck, you guys. He's got the round modules in there. He's going on about his business. And the seed have arrived, you guys. 2 more to go. And that's it. Got 3 bags of wheat seed. Already hooked up to one of them. We're gonna go get it unloaded in the spreader. Alright, you guys, so we're back at the field, and we only put 1 bag in the spreader. I guess we'll put the other 2 in tomorrow whenever we head to another farm. But we only got about 2 hours worth of daylight now, so we're gonna work on it for a little bit and then call it a day. And Rudy has arrived, and I'm gonna take off behind him back down to where we left off at. And off we go, you guys. We're gaining on him, you guys. Not really, because he's constantly getting further away from us. But I am going faster than him. And Rudy is done, you guys. That's him calling me right there. He was checking in with me to see whether or not he should start on the next farm. I said, yeah, if you got time, you can go ahead. And now we're making our last pass out of here, you guys. And you guys, that's gonna do it for this farm. We're off the seashell field, you guys. And we have arrived. Looks like he's making his second pass around the end, so he hasn't started doing the field rows yet. There he goes through the sunlight, making his second in-row pass. Alright, you guys, I'm about to get ready to wrap this video on up. Rudy actually started on the seashell side of the field instead of the wood side. I told him that'll be alright, you're a newcomer. But anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching on today. Make sure, if you enjoyed watching, smash that like button for us. Hit that subscribe button, join the team, join the family, all right? But anyway, Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. You guys stay blessed, you guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.